What's up, guys? Jordan here with the deck box. I'm actually coming to you tonight with a little bit of a different video. I'm going to be talking about how stupid I was this past week when I chose to purchase some cards through a local, I guess, buying pickup service, something like Let Go or Offer Up. So this is kind of a buyer beware video, just kind of helping out maybe new collectors or new players in the game. It's kind of sad that I'd have to do a video like this, but I think it's necessary. I think it may help some of you, and quite honestly, it's really just going to show how stupid I was. I was very, very embarrassed the other night. I found this awesome lot of cards on I believe it was Let Go. And, they had all the cards laid out, and I recognized some of them. There were, Mega Gardevoir, Full Art Professor Sycamore, like all these awesome cards. Awesome. Tons of EXs and stuff. And they were selling them for $10. So I was like, okay, well, there's at least, 20, 30 cards here, and I recognize a few of them. I know it's worth more than $10. I can try to flip it, make a little bit of money, whatever. Keep some for my collection, and, the bulk, treat it as bulk. So, messaged her, was like, hey, I want to get these cards. Can we make it happen on Sunday? So she's like, yeah, sure, no problem. Should have known from the start, though, whenever I asked for another picture, like, hey, can I have more pictures of these cards? Do you have any more pictures? So on and so forth. She said, no, I don't have any other pictures. These are the only ones, there are more cards in the set that I just don't have pictured. So I got greedy and immediately thought, oh, sweet, there's more cards that I'm not even seeing. It's $10, like I'm getting more cards than I thought. So I got really, really excited. So I was like, sure, no problem, we'll meet, whatever. So there's red flag number one that I should have spotted. So Sunday comes, I message her pretty early in the day, just trying to set up my day, figure out when I'm going to meet her, whatever. She takes, I probably messaged her at like 10 in the morning. She messaged me back at 6 o'clock at night. Oh, I'm sorry, didn't see this, yada yada. Understandable, I get it. But I was like, yeah, I can still meet you, no problem. I was super psyched, guys. And so takes forever for her to say, where's a good spot? And then finally she's like, oh, I don't have a car, you'll have to come to me. Okay, that's fine. I'll drive to you. I'm thinking this is $10 for all these cards. It's so worth it. So I end up having to drive like 25 minutes out to this girl's apartment complex. And by the time I leave to get there, it's like, I don't know, 7:05, something like that. So I get there about 7:30. I drive around in that complex for probably 25 to 30 minutes. And again, should have been red flag number two. This girl's taking forever. Kept messaging her, hey, is this going to happen? Should have left. And of course the whole time, my wife and son are at home and they're waiting on me. So I felt kind of bad, I was missing that time with my family. So that kind of made it even worse. I was texting Erica a bit, and she's like, be careful. Sometimes these people scam, whatever. Not just scam, but, dangerous. And it was getting late. So finally, about 8 o'clock, this girl's like, hey, sorry, go to this part of the complex. Okay. So I go over there. Still don't see her. Still waiting. And I'm like, are you going to show up? You know that I'm here. You know I want these cards. Finally, she comes out. She pulls out this stack of cards that she had like tucked in the front of her pants. That was gross. And they're like, not rubber banded, but had one of those hair ties wrapped around them. I was like, okay, she obviously doesn't know what she has. Whatever, hopefully it didn't damage them too much. Well, I get the stack, and it was dark, so I wasn't thinking too much. I was in a hurry because I was just tired of waiting. And I just took the stack, paid my $10 and left. Get in the car, I'm looking at the cards, And I mean, they're just destroyed. Like, here's some of the backs of them. Just, I mean, mutilated. Absolutely destroyed, all crinkled up. So there's the first thing that really sets me off, and some of you may have noticed some other things in there while I'm going through it. But I'm going through it, and I'm like, destroyed, destroyed, destroyed. And then I'm going through it a little bit more. And then there was another word that popped up, and I was like, fake, fake, fake. All these fake cards. I mean, there's some bulk in here that's kind of maybe real, but like not even this this Registeel is real. It doesn't have a name, doesn't have its HP on it. That's not a typo. I mean, look at the back of that card. Sorry, just realized it's out of the camera. Yeah, it doesn't have the name on it, doesn't have the HP, none of that stuff. So I'm feeling like an idiot at that point. Of course, I message her right away. I'm like, hey, these are fake. And I don't know why I expected any different. She's not going to respond. Another fake. See all these megas and stuff. So I was pretty pumped about it. And obviously got scammed big time. Some of these may be real. I don't know. Even if they are, they're destroyed. And they're really not playable at all. And the one that I was most excited about, the Professor Sycamore full art, that's probably the most fake of them. No shine to it. There might be with the glare in my camera, but no shine to it. Looks like it's the world champion outline, that silver outline. And then I look even closer. It's not even in English. The name says Professor Cypress. I'm not sure if that's just the wrong name or not in English. The description, the description's in English. I don't know why. In the back, just, I mean, they printed on some cheap cardboard junk. So, you know, all this to say, and this one really makes me sad. Primal Groudon, I think this one is actually real. There's some texture on it. I'm still not 100% sure. It really doesn't matter because it's destroyed as well. But guys, I just, you know, I want to put this video out there for you guys just so you know, be cautious when buying cards. I mean, this is the first time anything like this has happened to me. I think that's real. Again, not playable. It's the first time anything like this has happened to me. I've never really gotten ripped off before. And it's kind of humiliating, not gonna lie. These are, man, this is awful. Look at this. Look at this. So fake. Yeah, never been ripped off like this before. It's kind of embarrassing, but more than anything, it just kind of makes you wonder, you know, how could you do this to someone? And really what I was thinking is, what if I hadn't bought from you and some little kid had? Like, you would have scammed some little kid out of their $10. And that's just, that's not right. And so, you know, if you have, you know, kids at your league or brothers or sisters that you know, they like to buy these lots on sites or whatever, help them out. Make sure they're not buying from some ripoff artist that's just taking your money and making you look stupid. Man, that Entei doesn't even have a name on it. I love Entei. Yeah, help them out. Make sure they're not getting ripped off. And obviously do the same for yourselves. Just be smart. And then the second word that I want to say is, like, don't do this to people. Don't go make fakes and sell them, or buy fakes and sell them and try to make profit. That is not right at all. And if you're watching this video, I know you're probably in the Pokemon community, and that's just embarrassing. Please don't do that, guys. We want this to be a positive community. We want to keep that toxic behavior out. And I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I don't think this girl is in the Pokemon community by any means. But just, you know, keep it classy. Keep it classy. So yeah, I want to just put that video out, just kind of share a personal experience, and you know, just warn you guys basically. So, you know, obviously keep using those apps to buy things from people. Just be cautious. Check the cards before you go. I can't believe I didn't do that. I'm still kicking myself for it. But just check the cards. Have a good time with it. Use those sites to sell to people. But again, just, you know, be on the up and up. But to close it off, I want to end on kind of a positive. I want to know from you guys, you know, obviously a lot of you probably use sites like this, or maybe you buy on eBay. show us some of the stuff you've gotten recently. Maybe you found a good deal. Maybe you found a bunch of cards for $10 that are actually real cards and they're worth something. You know, show us what you got. I love seeing people's collections. I love it even more when people find great deals and they're able to make something happen with it. So, you know, hook us up with those guys. Hit us up in the comments. Like the video, subscribe as always if you have not to the Deck Box. Eric and I, you know, we're always on here throwing out some profiles and some battles. So join us, and we'll see you guys next time.